This is the first of what I'm going to call a Max Mini. And these are short videos just to talk about something that I do with my shooting that isn't worth a full video. Now, I get a lot of questions of people saying to me, why do I do pellet preparation? And they say, I shoot straight from the tin like it makes them John Wayne or macho or something. And it's quite simple why I do the pellet prep. It is to purely know that the pellets are the best they can be before I go to a competition. And you've got to remember that most competitions are won and lost by 1 point and a few X's. So I've had a tin for a number of years now where I put my rejected pellets in through my pellet preparation process. And they can be rejected for many reasons. They didn't go through the sizer quite right. They didn't feel right. Um, Upon visual inspection, they were damaged in transit. The weight might have been outside of the range that I required, or I didn't just, link up to that pellet on a spiritual level. So, they all go in a tin. So this morning, the weather was absolutely perfect. It was a bit misty, but there was zero wind. So I thought I'd shoot these pellets and see what, the difference to your pellet testing makes. Now you can see the vast majority of them perfect. And all of them would shoot well in a hunting scenario or in a HFT scenario. But you can see where I put arrows here. I've had a few what I call flyers, which are nines, yeah? And these wouldn't normally happen with the pellets after I've pellet prepped them. And that is the reason we pellet prep. It doesn't necessarily improve accuracy by an awful lot, but what it does do is it cuts out those pesky flyers. And one of them, at the wrong time, could have lost me a tournament. And that's why I go through loads and loads of pellet preparation before I go to an event. It's just to get rid of these. But you've got to remember, there's possibly 2 years of rejected pellets here, and I've only found this many. So the dividends are really small for the amount of time that you put into pellet prepping. But you can see here, we've quantified what the actual effect of pellet prepping is. It gets these pesky flyers, out of your pellet box. Thanks for listening, guys. Bye-bye.